stuck together up and down, and each and every one of them is separately sevenfold covered. The watery portion is beyond the sevenfold covering, and each covering is 10 times more expansive than the previous covering. The personality of Godhead creates all such universes by its breathing period, lies above the cluster of the universes.
B7? It says there's there's water, air, fire, ether, and pradhana. This is given. Then this also should be corrected.
Third kando is 5 coverings.
Yes.
And second kando 7 coverings.
Yes.
7 coverings is subtle. And this 5 covering is gross.
Yes.
The subtle should be taken. Subtle should be taken also.
Yes. The pradhana, is pradhana subtle matter?
Yes.
So the subtle is mover like, of a gross, like the miller's wheel.
Yes.
The potter's wheel moves the pot.
Yes.
So the pradhana, the mind is moving the body.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, then it's so the pradhana. They simply put pradhana.
If it is mentioned 5, then it is 5 gross, and 7 means subtle.
Yes.
So 5 or 7, of course 7 is more explicit than the 5.
I never see anywhere where it's mentioned that there's an earth covering. There's always water is the first. Water is the first layer it's given. So there are 4 of the elements. Then
above water there is air.
Yes. Air, fire, ether. Water, fire, air, ether. And then there's pradhana. So pradhana is split up into the 3. Ahankara, Mahatattva, and what's...
Pradhana is material ingredient.
Yeah.
Material cause.
Material cause.
And Prakriti
Is the efficient cause.
efficient cause.
And that is in the Brahma Samhita.
Yeah.
I have the page.
This is canto.
The 3rd canto. I have fragments of it. Satsarupa Prabhu gave me some fragments that he had. So I have a couple of books like this.
I shall put it.
Yes.
And the New York boy's opinion is to start a press in New York will be nice because there is so many other facilities for press work. If the press goes wrong, there are immediate what is called mechanics to repair it. In other places it is not possible. I like to think about it.
About the press, New York?
Yes.
Yeah, well, the Montreal Center has a room for a press. However, there is the inconvenience that the building may be torn down in 2 years.
What about that other building? There is storefront down?
The storefront downstairs?
Yes.
I don't know all the details about that. I haven't been looking into moving.
You told me that there is a church for sale on the other side of the park.
Yes, there is. Yeah.
Where is that church?
It is on Esplanade Street.
On the corner?
It's on a corner. It's on the corner of Esplanade and the other street, I don't remember. I can go on my bicycle and take a look.
That's a very big building?
It is a 3-story house. It is about the size of one of these houses here. Not the apartment houses, but...
that some cross?
Yes, there's a cross there.
Some pastures, it is written, pasture?
Yes, yes.
That's a small building.
That's small?
Yeah. I've seen it.
You've seen it. Do you take a walk so far over there?
That's not a very big building.
It's not good enough. Well, there's a synagogue.
So what did you do about this building?
This building?
No, you have not written anything?
Well, I haven't had a minute all week.
So you must today finish it.
Yes.
We must borrow type and send it.
Okay, I'll finish it today. All this week I was so engaged.
Yes. So our engagement should be on that point. That these people will not easily understand. So we are not going to waste time for nothing. If anybody calls for meeting and lecturing, we must charge.
Right.
Yes. And if they want to hear free, they may come to our temple. Don't become cheap. My Guru Maharaj used to say that photor katha keu shone na. If somebody becomes cheap, then nobody hears. Especially in this country.
Yeah.
If you become free speaker, then he is not taken into very serious. So he must charge. In Boston, all the lectures, Satsang arranged, they paid $100, at least $50.
If they pay, then they'll have to get something out of it. They'll force themselves to get something out of it.
Yes. Everyone paid. The Massachusetts Technical College, the Eastern University, there is one.
I think so.
Then Harvard University and Boston University and one church. They all paid. Yes. And one church, Arlington Church, in that church, I think you were present there, Arlington Church.
Unitarian?
No, you have not been in Boston. Some girls from they are present.
Annapurna?
Huh?
Annapurna? She was
Annapurna is always present wherever I go. She is very nice. She wants to follow me. This morning I was asking her that after your marriage where you want to stay. And she said, where you stay, I stay. And I am traveling. So then if you are married, you must have a place to settle. Anyway, in that church, they charged us for meeting, but we collected very nicely. We collected more than $100.
Oh.
Yes. Very nice meeting.
How many people were there?
More than 100,
Yeah.
because we collected $100, and at most they have paid $1.
The summer season is very slow in Montreal. The churches cut down their sermon programs. Synagogues don't have any sermons in the summer very often. So that is why we haven't had so many engagements. But the month of September, things begin to pick up fast. The coldest time of the year is the busiest time of the year here, actually. The real busy season is January
Yes,
and
I was
February.
speaking to Gausanda that Janardhan speaks, the winter season is the busiest season, and he will say that it is dull season.
January and February are the busiest, and they're the coldest months too.
Very busy.
Yes.
How are you feeling, Saravia? Nice? You are going to Europe? No? You have got to attend your school. That's nice. So your program is starting tomorrow morning?
5 o'clock.
Huh? 5 o'clock?
That's when we have to get up.
Oh yes. So you are going by taxi?
To the airport?
Yeah?
Yes, I think so. You have to.
Why 3 taxis?
The 2 taxis.
Two
There
taxis.
are so many of us and so much baggage.
Ah, yes.
I must be 2.
So for me, I shall be ready to start as soon as we hear from you. Yes. And tomorrow, I shall expect mail. I don't think I am going to Vancouver. Because from Upendra's letter, it is not very encouraging. And I don't think Mr. Renovi will, on his personal account, call me and pay me. I don't think so. So what is our next program here?
Then the next program here, well, the busy season will begin. So I'll go to McGill and Sir George Williams universities and some churches also. And I'll try to get speaking engagements.
Willing?
Possibly. Maybe I'll find a place on the other side of the mountain for you, because the man here insists that if we take this for September, we must take it for the whole year.
That means October, November, December.
Until next year in September. 12 months.
Oh, that is not possible.
That's what he's insisting on.
Oh, because in the winter season they don't get tenants.
Well, he will get easily tenants, but he wants to get a tenant for the whole winter. And September is a month when there is the best chance for getting a tenant, because that's when all the student population comes back into town. This is a student district.
Oh.
And so in the month of September, if you'd like to either get a tenant for the whole year, or leave the place open. But maybe I can persuade him, because it is not very easy to find a suitable apartment for only 1 month in Montreal.
ধন পরকে দিয়ে নিজে হলো চোর. I borrow something from you
Yeah.
and I lend him. He
Yeah.
does not pay me and I become thief.
Yes.
For nothing. I borrow from you and I lend him. He does not pay me and I become thief.
Yeah.
পরের ধন পরকে দিয়ে নিজে হলো চোর. So that means this is warning. One should not do like that. One should not take responsibility for person where there is no connection. Everywhere the principle of self-interest is there. That is nature. But real self-interest is Krishna. For Krishna I can do everything. Because he is Supreme Self. Bijaham sarvabhutanam. He is the self of self. Where is Hansuduta? What is doing there?
I think he's cooking.
Cooking. He's very expert cooking.
Oh, yeah.
And Vaimavati also assisting her husband.
I don't
Hansuduta likes to cook.
I love it.
He does a good job, too.
So he wants to open a restaurant.
Here?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Say, ISKCON restaurant.
Yes.
So you wanted to open the restaurant in our temple.
Yes.
So why don't you do it? He's a very nice cooker.
If he stays here to cook, that's a very good idea.
Yeah, he'll stay.
Yes.
I have told him already.
I think
And I have asked all the students in America, chased by this draft board, may come here.
You're gonna have to get a bigger building.
There won't be anybody left in America.
No, in our connection, our students, then let him come here. So these two boys, Jayapataka and Vaikuntha, in the same process, you receive, and that's why I was thinking that let us start prayers and restaurant and engage all these boys.
Right. Yeah.
So, it's center. Why don't you try for that building?
The building, the Strathcona, the government building.
That is very nice.
Yes.
But other building in front of our temple, just not in exactly front.
Oh,
The big signboard.
yes.
What, 15,000 square feet,
Yes, yes.
$1.60 a foot?
$1.60.
Yes. We are paying 49 cents a foot, and they're asking they're $1.60 a foot. They're asking 3 times more rent than we are paying.
And
Very
what-
expensive.
How many? There, 16,000.
15,000 square feet. It is a fortified place because they keep furs. They keep animal furs there, and animal furs are very expensive, and thieves very often break in. So I think that one of the reasons why it's so expensive is because it's fortified.
I do not follow. What is that?
There's a place of animals,
Yes,
where-
yes, park, yes,
and they're very expensive furs.
yes. Very expensive.
Very expensive. They want $1.60 a square foot per year, which is very expensive. We're paying 49 cents a square foot per year.
I thought that because it is a down floor, the restaurant can be started there.
Oh, you mean there's another place? You mean a storefront downstairs?
Yes.
Well, that place, it's green colored and the windows are covered with soap. The windows are painted white.
No,
No.
it's a big building, big store, a big signboard.
Yeah.
All approach. Somebody said, told that is for sale. That was for
There's a store for sale. Now I think what they mean, the business is for sale.
prescription.
Mhm.
Doctors never say in plain terms. It's like at the end of the prescription, add water. This is real purpose. They will write aqua purita. Nobody will understand. They will understand this is also some of the medicine. But aqua means water. Similarly, you can say prasadam distribution. And they will have to consult dictionary what it is. And you can say, oh, it is not a restaurant, it is prasadam. So at least.
We tell them nobody is allowed to smoke in here,
Yes.
and they have to take off their shoes, so how can you say it's a restaurant?
Yeah. Yes, these are technical. The description, what is called restaurant.
Yes. Yes.
Wherever food stuff is prepared and so, that is called restaurant. Then it will come to that category. Whenever they say, make some law, they give definition
Yes.
of each word. What do you mean by restaurant? So today is another ceremony in the temple.
We couldn't find any barley.
Eh?
We couldn't find any barley. What can we use instead?
Barley, why? It is,
The stores are all closed today,
oh,
and boys searched everywhere. They didn't find any barley. There's a
some
little-
grains, any other grain?
There's whole wheat.
That will do.
whole wheat grains, and there's
Right.
rice.
Rice, better. Wheat is better.
Yes. And what else is there? There's some
Sesame.
sesame. I don't know. Is there some sesame?
Yeah, that has
Yeah. There's some sesame, and there's some buckwheat, raw buckwheat.
Buckwheat. What is that?
Raw buckwheat. It's a grain.
What is the significance of using the barley and the sesame?
Some eatables, that's all. Grains are eatable. Therefore I was substituting. They are eatable. There must be something eatable.
Is eatable? Does Krishna eat out of the fire?
Yeah.
He does? He eats all that?
Everyone eats. Krishna eats through fire. Therefore Yajna is offered. Krishna eats by so many ways, but people want to see that I give food stuff, it must be finished. So, for the rudimentary seers, or the less intelligent class, this is
Virata Rupa conception.
Virat Rupa. Yes. That is also nice, right? That through fire he eats. Yes. Or through the mouth of the Brahmins and devotees. Two things are. Therefore, according to the Vedic religion, the Brahmins and Vaishnavas, devotees are invited to take food in some ceremonies, in Sabda ceremony. They are especially invited with great honor. In pilgrimage, somebody goes to Vrindavan, Prayag, Mathura, they invite the Brahmins and Vaishnavas so that through them Krishna is eating. They have come to satisfy Krishna in a place of pilgrimage. And these are the systems. So, for the purpose of eating, so many Brahmins have sprung. Because Brahmins are invited, so many so-called Brahmins are there. They will be present when eating, and when there is chanting of Veda, they are not present there. Baby has also tilak. She is very happy.
Yeah.
I never seen such small child not crying. That means she is always happy. She is not crying means because baby cry and there is discomfort. And her face shows that she is very happy.
And with Swamiji.
Yes, see, thank you. See, then she not very healthy, I think, because very energetic.
By your divine grace, on Krishna's appearance day in San Francisco, my mother came to the temple and she wore a sari and a tilak.
Oh. You are converting your mother to this cult.
Very nice mother she has.
Always mother is good, how the children are good.
Thor is one of the biggest. He helped more than anybody. He would come home and she would read to them from the Bhagavatam, but he would tell her, oh, if you don't serve Krishna, you must serve Maya. And he would say, that's Maya. He'd tell his mother that, 7 years old. And he'd explain to her. Swamiji, by the end of our classes, he was actually understanding the Srimad Bhagavatam, being able to listen to it and ask questions about it.
Intelligent question?
Yes.
Even at the temple when there would be lecture, and then the lecturer says, "Are there any questions?" Or he would raise his hand and he'd ask very intelligent questions.
Then why not keep him with me? With your mother? Agree?
I will.
I think your mother will not agree to that.
Well, maybe his mother needs him.
Huh?
The mother needs support to keep her in Krishna consciousness.
I think he's going to be a Narad.
Yeah.
Narad, when he was 5 years old, he was thinking that my mother is too much attached to me. And when his mother died, he thought free. Oh, I'm not free.
At the age of 5.
Yes, it is. And at once he went out. In his previous life. Then from 5 years till the end of life, he cultivated Krishna consciousness, and next life he became. That is described in the first part of our Srimad Bhagavatam. The story is there, how he converts, how he became Narad.
Father, twice a month he must visit his father. His father is a demon, so Torn carries in his pocket one nice picture of Swamiji and one nice on the back is written Kavakara from Alabare. And he sits and says that under his breath because if his father heard, his father gets mad. His father
This is the age for injecting Krishna consciousness. If children are taught Krishna consciousness from this age, the face of the world will be different.
There are some
Hindus, but they are not Hindus. They have got also orphanage like that. It is very important. I thought in that way. When my mother died, as the devotees of the Lord think, I also thought in that way. What is that? It is a grace of the Lord. My mother is now dead. Because she is the real cause of my non-freedom. So she is now dead. Then I am free. It is very contradiction from the materialistic point of view. It is said that bhaktanam samabhipsita. As the devotees think, so I also in that way thought. What is that? Anugraham mannamana. I thought it a special grace of the Supreme Personality of God. Anugraham mannamana pratisthang disamuttara. And I at once took leave of my so-called home and went out. So that is the difference between the devotees of the Lord and materialistic ones. When their materialistic relationship, comforts are taken away, they think, oh, it is all grace. And the materialistic person, when their materialistic comforts are increased, they think it is grace. Janisa sarvabhutanam tasmin jagrati, so that is also stated in the Bhagavad Gita. Just like there is a crude example, I think I have cited this example many times, that a foolish patient thinks that in case of fever is very nice. Fever, what should be the ideal? Fever should decrease. But those who are less intelligent, they think, yes, it must increase. There is a drama in Bengali that in a house a doctor came to diagnose there are two patients, the housewife and the maidservant. So doctor said the maidservant's fever is 105, so there is some anxiety. I give some medicine, and the landlady, she has no fever practically, 99, so there is no anxiety. But the landlady become angry that this doctor is useless. I am the landlady, I have got 99, and my maid servant 105. My maid servant should have 98. I should have 110. This is the mentality. The modern civilization is trying to increase the degree of fever to 110 degree. And you know, as soon as the degree comes to 107, it is death. Do you know that?
Yes.
If the fever increases to 100, therefore as soon as the high fever is there, the doctor tries to decrease it by ice bath and so many things. Because to come to the fever degree 107 or 8 means immediate death. So the modern civilization, they are trying to increase the degree of material fever. And they have come to that point, 107 degree, atomic bomb. Now they are going to die. You see? The American atom bomb or the Russian atom bomb will kill the whole material scientist advancement. You see? So this is the devotee, they want to decrease the fever. Decrease the fever. Therefore the highest ideal life, according to Vedic civilization, Brahmins, Vaishnavas, they decreased their demands of the body, minimum demand. You see? There is amongst the Brahmins, not now, in the Vedic system, the uncha vritti, it is called uncha vritti. Uncha vritti means they will go to the paddy field, and after the cultivator takes out all the paddies, some paddies are thrown away. They will collect those paddies only. Just like birds, they collect. And they collect those paddies and then they will eat. Not even beg, ask anybody for any morsel of food. So completely, and in the Bhagavad, Sukadeva Goswami recommends that this open field is your bed, and this is your pillow, this is your pot, and the water, and the river is sufficient water, the tree is full of fruits, and in the cave there is sufficient apartment. So why should you go anyone to ask for your shelter, for your food? Kasmad bhajanti kavayo dhanadun madam. Why should you approach the materialistic, puffed up, moneyed man to give you some help? So Sukadeva Goswami was strictly following this, strictly following, completely independent. That is not possible at the present day. If we imitate, that is not good. We have to Jukta, our Goswamis that prescribe Jukta Vairag. Accept everything in relationship with Krishna. Then it is Jukta Vairag. It is also Vairag. Shushka Vairagya and Jukta Vairagya. Shushka Vairagya means simply renunciation without assimilation. Mahabali sect, Shankar sect, they have got stringent laws for renunciation. But Vaishnavas, they have no stringent. They accept everything as Krishna prasada, actually, offering Krishna, working for Krishna, living for Krishna. This is the best use. My Guru Maharaj used to say, the best use of a bad birth. Everything in Krishna relationship. That is Jukta Vairagya. Nirbandhe Krishna Sambandhe Jukta Vairagya. Vairagya means detachment. So when we are attached to Krishna, automatically we are detached to Maya. Not artificially we want to be detached from Maya. Just like theoretically I know that I am not this body. But the bodily necessities are there because I am encased in the body. Therefore, the bodily necessities, eating, sleeping, mating, defending, should be done in relationship with Krishna. Then it is all right. Then my consciousness is always in Krishna and I am detached from my bodily demands. And those who are not Krishna conscious, their bodily demands is on the materialistic platform. They are going on increasing the degree of fever and coming to the 107 degree. You are also going tomorrow?
Yes.
That's right. Oh, then the yacht, yes, golden car is very nice.
Thank you. I'm glad you like it.
It's a golden car. Gold plated.
Yes.
What did it cost?
$20.
So I'll offer one day sweet rice to Krishna in this pot. I've asked already Govinda that they make little sweet rice and offer to Krishna. Then the pot will be used. Yes. India is still amongst the Hindu family, whenever they use some new thing, household, they'll offer first of all to the deity. Every family has got deity. Every Hindu family, especially the high class, Brahmin, Kshatriya, they must have Narayan Sila. You know Narayan Sila?
The stone?
Salagram.
Stone.
Yes. Well, that is worshipped in every family. Arche Siladi. Sila means stone. So, the Arche, the worshipable, I think this is correct.
Yeah, it's correct.
Yes. Past 5:30. What is the time?
I have 45 after.
This is right?
Yes. Well, no, it's 5 minutes slow.
Think so? I don't know. My watch is 10 or 5 minutes fast. My watch is always fast.
This is still slow. This is correct time now.
Your watch is still drop proof.
Because it is correct to the church bell. Yes. Church cannot be.
So the ceremony will be at 6, yes?
Yes, 6:30.
6:30.
Yeah. 1 hour after. Very good. So take care of your child very nicely. She is Krishna conscious child.
Oh, you're great.
Yes. And Leelavati's child has grown very nice.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
And what about that girl?
Tulsi baby?
Yes.
Oh, very nice.
Oh,
child.
Kanapur is beautiful.
He loves
He's
Krishna.
the best little boy you could ever imagine.
He's already brahmachari boy.
Just is fantastic.
I,
Upendra really loves that kid. Upendra picks up Kanapur, and Upendra doesn't know about children. And he'll take Kanapur, and he'll make him kiss every picture in the temple. He smashes his head against the feet of Lord Chaitanya and go, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. And Kanapur will go bang, 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 and smile. It was beautiful.
very nice. Sorry, Mulai, you have got to say anything?
I've got to say anything? No, I was just listening.
Thank
Very
you.
good.
Ah.